Hi guys, welcome back to today's episode of Girls Night Out Loud. I'm Donna.
And I'm Darren. And today's episode, topic is dating app. The drama behind it. Let's be real here. Juicy!
Spill the tea.
There's a lot. So we're not gonna name any dating app because we don't get paid for that. Have you ever been on a dating app, Donna? Don't lie to us.
So briefly, so this is how I met my first, actually not first boyfriend. I'm miscounting.
How many? Miscounting.
My second boyfriend. Briefly, I downloaded while I was in the US. Really, me and my best friend traveling for fun. We decided in San Francisco that it was one of those cities you needed to know people. All the tourist stuff just got a bit boring after a while, and we thought to meet people to show us around their city.
Yeah.
And so we actually, in the bio, said that we wanted to meet friends, not boyfriends.
Oh, okay, that's good. At least you say it. Yeah, it's clear.
Exactly, but somehow I ended up with a boyfriend for 5 years.
Okay. Well, I've been on and off, to be honest, and I think some of them are very good because it's usually like the woman can talk first. The dating app. Let's be judgmental. So we listen, and I'm gonna judge your profile men because your profile on a dating app is catastrophe. I don't know if you see much about men profile accounts.
Only through friends.
And what did you think about them?
Honestly, the quality
of the pictures?
I was going to say the men. But sure, the photos. Tell us about your most memorable.
The list is long. I don't know where to start. Please. First of all, women are aware that most of the men, not all of them obviously, but most of them, they're not very good at taking pictures or uploading nice pictures of themselves. This is my advice, and take it for free, okay? Do not put pictures of you when you are 30 or 35. Do not put picture of you when you are 25. We know this is old picture. And when I say old, you don't look like this anymore. They're 35 and they put themselves when they were 25, 26. This is not accurate anymore.
If the tables were turned,
would you accept
it was
that?
Us putting photos of us from like 10 years ago, wouldn't that be such a problem? Like, I mean, to them?
Yes, I'm sure they will. Obviously, yeah, because we don't look the same. Max should be 2 years if you haven't changed since then. Max. No, before Jesus Christ, okay? It's too old for that. We don't want to see that. BC, okay? We don't want to see this. My good story is the lying of the height.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Do not lie about your height because we're gonna find out anyway.
How many people would you say, like, roughly, on average, how many people lie about their height, like, out of 10?
Okay, I would say 7 out of 10.
My God.
They lie. 100%. They say that they're 6 foot or close to 6 foot. I'm pretty petite, like
but they're
short.
Nice 5'11", cute 5'11".
5'8". I'm 163 in centimeters, which is like 5'3" or something like that. I'm not very good because we don't have this in France, but let's say 5'3". 5'3", it's easy to be taller than me, please. And always on a first date, I wear heels.
Can I ask, have you ever called someone out on it? Like, to their face?
I don't say straight away, but I make, not a joke, but I've been a bit like...
I'd be like, are you...
sassy a bit, you
I'd
know?
be like, did you forget something?
I didn't know the top of your head would be like that.
Jesus. What about your best? Have you had a good date? Like a memorable one?
So first of all is the quality of the pictures, obviously. And then let's say someone has decent pictures and when they see me, because I put pictures of myself, you know what do you expect. You don't expect something low cost. You expect a French girl, well-dressed, etc. Okay,
and who likes nice cheese,
love cheese and wine. Don't be expecting less than that. And so when we set up a first date, you dressed up.
Is that not a given?
I'm telling you, some people came to a date with a jumper, like an active wear jumper.
Like a hoodie?
Hoodie.
Oh my.
At the bar. No, like we're not talking about a walk at the beach. At the bar on Friday night. Hello. Did you see my picture? Did you see who you're talking to? Like, hello. Ask a nice chino, t-shirt if you want to, or shirt. Okay, at least that's I mean the bare minimum. Yes, but not a jumper, not a hoodie, not something like this when you go on a first date at the bar or even like a cocktail place.
Have you ever got like an immediate ick from someone from like the moment you met them?
Some people have something in the teeth.
Oh, like
you brush your teeth before you go on a date.
Or look in the mirror like,
hello? You don't have mirror in your place?
Would you tell them?
I have to say something
Okay,
because that's
to
the
look
only
at
thing
it.
I can see. Like when they talk, I only see that. I'm like, ew, you, the goosebump. Look at this, ooh la la. Like I'm like, ah. What about you? What's the worst experience you had?
The funny thing is, I've never had a bad date.
Oh, okay, good on you.
But that's because
some people are very lucky.
But I would say that's because I don't go on many dates.
Yeah, no, you need to be selective.
Exactly. I mean, I love dates. I mean, like the dating, the initial
Purposing,
period. Like I love that phase of dating.
Knowing a new one, etc.
Yeah, getting to know someone, like the curiosity of...
Also, the other before
Yeah.
a match with someone, it pissed me off. This is another advice. This is for free for you. Do not put your first 2 pictures a group of people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to guess
which one
who
you
is
are.
who. Okay, we are not playing this game. It's always where it's it's a group of pictures. It's always we know.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you do it. I know as well. That's why I don't scroll down. I don't want to waste my 2 seconds of my life because I have to find you. So that's pissed me off. Put your pictures and then you can put your group of friends. It doesn't matter. But the first one has to be you. Like, come on. The height, the picture you pick. So the old picture, we don't want to see that. The group of picture at the beginning, we don't want to see that. You with your big can of beer, we don't care. Like, like this.
Oh my God.
The fish, we don't care as well.
What are you
The big fish, I'm imitating them. They like this on the picture.
Like when they've got a picture in their hand.
The fish, like
this.
this.
Is he saying like he can catch a good fish? Or?
And the fish is dead like this. It's not attractive at all.
Yeah.
Like with, well, that's, and your ugly sunnies as well. Hiding, yes, you hide your face with that, that's for sure.
Okay, so you're on a date. What's a deal breaker?
On a date, to be honest, so when I go on a date, especially when we know where we're going, so for me, it's okay, if you know we're going for a coffee date, okay, no worries, you dress for the occasion. So you go for a coffee date or a date along the beach, it's fine. But when you decide to go to a nice bar again, I expect you to dress up a little bit. Okay, because I put effort, I put my makeup, I do my hair. You don't need to do that. I do it. I mean, women do it mostly, okay? Some of them, they're happy to have no makeup, that's your choice. But I'm talking about my opinion, and I put makeup and I do my hair. And I dressed up a little bit, not too much, but
Yeah.
the bare minimum. Presentable. You want me to be cute at the pictures because you're happy to see me? Well, make sure I want to be happy when I see you. Because it's like my way as well, you wear, because I know you're going to be happy to see me. That's for sure. You will be like, oh my God, she looks like the picture. Of course, because my pictures are accurate from at least this year. No, when I was 25, okay? So you know who you're going to see. I will expect to see the same, okay? So when you wear skinny jeans, 1, ripped jeans, 2, and the hoodie, 3, I want to run. Far. Don't look back.
Direction.
What's your ick?
Deal breakers?
Oh, deal breakers, sorry.
When they're rude to the waiters.
Oh, we la. This
I mean,
is...
that should be a given, but I feel like it's something that needs to be said.
So how rude they could be, because I don't have
well,
that.
I've never experienced it, but I've seen it happen. Like, say
what?
if you're out at dinner and you watch. I mean, I love people watching.
Oh yeah.
And you know, when you watch other tables around you,
They're rude. Like they don't.
some people are like they don't like acknowledge the waiter.
Oh, that's rude.
Do you know what I mean? Like just things like that. So for me, that's a big one. But I think it's just like common courtesy to just always
polite.
be polite.
I mean, educated.
Yeah, and another one is when when the conversation is one-sided, when it's just all about them. They don't know how
exhausting.
to like be curious and ask
Questions
questions
about you.
and like there's like surface level questions, and then there's actually like obviously we don't need to go all the way to our childhood on a on a first
The
date.
trauma, we keep it for another day, please. We don't want to hear that on the first date.
We're not trauma bonding, sorry. Like
Can hold a
legitimate
conversation,
questions, yeah.
of course.
And not just trying to fill space.
Exactly.
Yeah, so maybe that.
For me, it's like holding a conversation is a big deal, because I'm very curious.
Oh, punctuality. When they're on time. I don't care if I'm not on time.
Ala, you cannot. You cannot. Okay, how late can they be? Because it could be traffic, it could be a lot of things.
Late to pick me up.
To pick you up on the first date?
I don't go to dates without being picked up.
Okay, alors, you give your address?
Yeah, but I live in apartments. They don't know exactly where I live.
Oh, okay, well,
If I
would
lived
not.
in a house, maybe it'd be a different story.
Okay.
But I mean, again, this is pending where the date's coming from. Like
Okay.
if it's coming from a dating app, then I'd probably
Be
be a bit
careful.
more cautious.
Ah oui, no, be careful.
But usually people that I go on dates with are people that I already somewhat know. So it's not like...
For me, I never, on the first date, I'm very scared, and I would never give my address to the guy. I'm like, I meet you there.
Yeah.
Full stop. Like that, you know which suburb I'm leaving. If they ask like that,
Yeah.
I want to know if you don't live so far away, you know, because that's another deal breaker. If you live very far, I'm not interested.
You live in another state. When do they get your address?
It depends of the vibe of the person. First on the first date, not straight away, but like let's say if they want to drop me, etc. I never give my address, my exact address. I always give like maybe 2 blocks after or 2 blocks before.
Are you gonna walk 2 blocks?
If 2 minutes is fine.
In heels?
I can run in heels as well, very fast. When I see the date, very far.
Have you ever been scared, like worried that, like let's say you've met someone online and then saw them in person, have you ever been
No,
worried?
never.
Okay.
They're pretty decent, thanks.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. Even though, okay, you don't know how to dress up, but they're not crazy like that. But you never know.
Okay.
100%, but
Yeah.
no, never. And what it pissed me off as well, because, you know, sometimes when you're on, most of the time when you're on dating app, you straight away say what you're looking for. For me, it's very clear. I always say I'm looking for something serious, so life partner or whatsoever. The person, they always like fun, casual.
Oh.
I'm judging you.
Does it say it on the...
Yeah, they said, what they say short term, open to long. I don't know, what does it mean?
As in, they want you to... It sounds like they need convincing.
I'm not gonna convince you to be.
As in like, and I mean, to be fair, I probably would go with the same approach in the sense where there's the overall, like overarching, obviously intention that, okay, you want a serious relationship, but you're not gonna want that with just anyone.
Of course not.
So like, yeah, but do you think, because maybe some of them don't think that far, that they are saying that because they don't want to give the impression of a serious relationship with everyone that they meet?
But of course not. That we just want to know what you're looking for as you. What you're looking for, something serious or not something serious. If you're looking for something casual, next.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even bothered to talk to you. For what? I'm not gonna entertain in your life. That's for sure. Don't ask me. No. Exactly. Find your clown, because I'm not. I am not. So that's number one. Then there's something else. So it's like short, open to long, or long relationship, life partner. And they are also, figure out my dating status or something.
They're like trying to figure it out.
Yeah, still 35.
Is that an option?
This is an option. You are 35. What do you want to figure out? 35. The hair. It's now. You need to know now. No, because after this is gone.
You have about 5 business days.
Find your way very quick. Quick. Figure out, because no, that's a no for me. Purely waste of my time. Do not match with me at all. Full stop. Your ugly picture, your picture with your fish, your first picture with your group of friends, we have to find who is who, not interested. Your status, open for casual, open for this, not interested. You have to be clear.
Yeah.
It's nothing more attractive than a man who know what they want. We don't say with us, with you, what do you want as a person? Mm-hmm. Then you will find your way if it's gonna be this girl, another girl, etc. Of course, when you go on the first date, you're gonna figure out if that person, she's nice, she can hold a conversation, is that chemistry, physically, but also mentally. All these things come after. But you already give me the hint like you're lost, baby boy. No, should I say baby girl? If you're lost, baby girl. Well,
I feel like that is like, if a man doesn't know what they want, they are kind of in their feminine energy.
I wish you lost.
I mean, we all have both, right? But if a man doesn't really know what they want, they're probably leaning more into that side.
You need someone who can lead. Yeah, I mean, that's mean your life is already sorted. You are there, and I'm working there too, balancing. If you lost, baby girl, I'm not. We're looking for the same thing.
I think also
we're looking for the men.
True.
I and you looking for the same thing, a man.
But I would also say, like, even if they don't have all their shit figured out yet, I think when they're displaying leadership qualities, then that's a good thing, because it means that
attraction straight away.
It just means that they're like, they might not be where they want to be yet, but they're on their way because
they're working very hard.
Exactly. And
100%.
They are like embodying qualities of,
the charisma. You are here, you know what you want, you're working very hard towards that goal, and or even the future you're already planning in your head. Sometimes it's a long way. It never happened in one day, of course.
Yeah.
But when you know and you are there and you're a hard worker, you're ambitious, you're driven, you are money driven, maybe yes, but driven at least, ambitious, and you're like all this nice quality.
Yeah.
The full package. That's what we want. We don't want baby girl. We don't want to hold your hand to find a way. That's not possible. So the last question would be like, what's your non-negotiable in when you start dating or something? Yeah.
The list is long. Not married.
Yes, please. Should we say that? We have to say that?
Do we need to say that? Kids.
Yeah, not kids. That's a big no.
Yeah.
Even divorce.
You don't want a divorcee?
Of course, divorce. I don't want someone is married, obviously.
Well, yeah. If they're married, you don't want that. But if they've been divorced.
Yeah, it's a trick. Look, if they've been married before and they're open to married again, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
But if they're against because they have a bad experience, that would be tricky for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, is employed, has a job. That's definitely on the list. You have to be very specific.
Things you didn't know you have to say. Now you have to mention, do you have a job? How long you've been single? That is...
What is...
I will tell you. 2 weeks, 2 months.
Oh, hell no.
Don't even. We are not a bandage. We are not here for you to forget your previous. That's you have to figure out yourself. That for me, max 6 months.
Do people ever lie about that?
Yeah, that's what I say it. The same as a job. Yes, we don't do bandage here. It's if you just break up with someone And when we say you've been together for a year or so, okay, you've been living with that person, like we talk about a proper relationship. Another thing, like never been in a relationship before.
Oh,
They say define what's a relationship. I swear someone said that.
I don't know who I'm more scared for, them or me.
What do you mean define? Is that not clear? Being in a relationship, it's hard because they don't know.
Yeah, but people can always learn. But I don't know if I want to like be the one to hold their hand. But maybe sometimes not having past relationship traumas can also be a good thing.
Yes, yeah. In that case, of course. And
maybe the age as well.
Yes, we're not talking about 25 years old here. We're talking about someone who is 30 plus. So if you are 30 plus
with no relationship,
it's questionable.
Have been in a relationship, and what is the longest that they should be in a relationship for you to acknowledge them?
A year would be something
ideal.
Ideal. Like that's mean you know how it is to be with someone. Like for a year, you learn a lot about being with a woman and things like that. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That is, yes. Because if you say that you've been in a relationship, it was only for 2 or 3 months, that's really a relationship for you?
That's not really a relationship.
You call that?
I would say that's even when you really that's when people's true colors
actually. Yeah, you know that person, you're learning. It's a learning phase, so that's not a relationship. Yeah, after 6 months plus would be ideal, obviously. Yeah.
What about people who are like serial dated? It's like people who are constantly in a relationship. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, me too.
It's like if you've never had time to yourself, I feel like that's also
you will never grow.
But I feel like that's also, I want to say, a bit of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like if they've just been in one relationship to another to another to another.
How you learn yourself.
To themselves.
Yeah, exactly. You need to learn yourself. You need to know what's happened. Why did you break up at that time? How you can make better for the next one. Because if you jump to another one straight away, excuse me, but
I feel like people like that aren't really looking for a person. I think they just need like people around.
For me, it's a problem. I think this is where you see the personality as well. Because if someone jump like this and they need to be around with someone and they cannot be by themselves, it's going to be, if you decide to be with him, let's say, it's going to be very toxic. Yeah, and headache. A lot of headaches. Nurofen. Panadol. Can we have a healthy relationship? This is not too much to ask.
I think that starts with you.
Yeah, but let's say if you are being straightforward from day one.
Yeah, which is what I mean. Like that starts with you. I feel like if you know yourself well and you know what you want and you know what you'll tolerate and what you won't and your boundaries, I feel like that's how you choose a healthy person.
Yes, I think you know that after 1 or 2 months as well. Well, but there's other people out there from the first stage. They're selling you the dream. They say things.
It's called love bombing.
They say what you want to hear.
But don't you think that you can
find out,
suss that out?
Yeah, because when the words is not matching with your actions.
Oh, you know what my other ick is?
Ew, tell me.
When people say they'll do something
and they
never do it, and you never asked. And like we're talking about relationships, not even relationships, but just people.
And for me, I always said I love flowers and I love cheese. It's not that hard to find, isn't it?
Yeah. You could even combine the two.
Can you see that? And even that sometimes is difficult.
Not for the right man, though.
Not for the right man. For them, you say, "Oh, this is what you like? Cheese?
Yeah, easy.
I can buy you the fromagerie if you want to. Like that, you have all the cheese you want. Yeah, that's my type of man."
I guess my final advice would be to just be yourself and be authentic to you. Go on your timeline. Don't let anyone rush you. If you're not ready for...
Say it, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't lie. Just say it. If you're not ready for a relationship and you're here for dating.
But not even that. Like, it's more in the sense where, like, you could be interested in a relationship. but
You
at
haven't.
your own pace. Like, why do you need to go on someone else's timeline? Like, it's like, what's the rush? Where are we going?
Yeah. Have anything you want to comment? Share with us your experience.
Exactly.
What was the worst experience for you? Thank you so much. See you for the next episode.
And
Bye.
let us know if there's anything else that you would like us to cover. We would be more than happy to.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later.